To avoid heavy traffic and reduce pollution, the Department of Science and Technology launches the country's first locally made electric ferry. This new e-ferry promises not only cleaner air but also a more efficient commute along the Pasig River, paving the way for greener public transportation in Metro Manila. Rod Lagusad tells us more.
Avoid heavy traffic flow and enjoy zero pollution of the environment. This is the expected positive impact of the locally made e-ferry launched by the Department of Science and Technology. This is the first locally developed battery electric passenger ferry in the country. It is air-conditioned and can carry up to 40 passengers with additional space for their belongings. According to Secretary Renato Saludum Jr., it is expected to be included in the MMDA's Pasig River Ferry service by November. He said it will still undergo test runs.
Merong pang ekonomiya, merong pang kalusugan kasi yung mga paggamit ng mga diesel nakakasama sa ating hangin at masama sa ating kalusugan at syempre pagtulong sa pagpigil pa ng pagparami ng carbon dioxide sa ating hangin.
According to the Secretary, charging stations are also an important component. Saludum added that there is a need for collaboration, such as investing in technologies that can benefit many, and having more of these e-ferries would be helpful. According to MMDA, an estimated 160 additional passengers per day could be served by the new e-ferry, with a current average daily ridership of the Pasig River Ferry service, which is free of charge, at about 1,000 from the 11 ferries currently in operation. And when asked if there will be more e-ferries to follow,
siguro mga 5 years from now, ganun. Depende sa funding. Ngayon, kung meron kaming makaka-partners na mga LGUs, like Pasig, kasi ang Pasig, merong pinapagamit sa MMDA. 2 boats yun, pinapagamit nila. Merong mga private donors, nagdo-donate ng boats.
Meanwhile, Saludum stressed that this is part of long-term preparation in case of calamities such as major earthquake.
2004, sinabi na namin na kailangang magkaroon ng transport system along the Pasig River and across Laguna Lake kasi nga yung tulong na manggagaling sa eastern side ng Pilipinas ay pwedeng manggaling sa south, no? Dahil sa yung mga kalsada ay pwedeng maapektuhan sa mga unang araw o linggo pagkatapos ng lindol.
He said this can help as an alternative route in times of disaster. Rod Lagusad from the National TV Network for a new and better Philippines.